Ay, ay, ay. Mamma mia, I got to plug into my headphones. Yeah. Okay. I guess this is a testament to the times. Does it work? Does it not work? Is the mic even on? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I've got headphones here, but it's not really working. Not really what I'm looking for. Right. If I leave these ones off, I think I can still use the headphones as a listening device. Damn it. I gotta turn these off, turn them back on again. Leave these ones off. Bluetooth audio. There we go. Now we've got it connected. Fantastic. What? Hello, do you hear me? Do you hear me? You can hear me? Really? Really? Cool. There we go. We're gonna connect the headphones. Perfect. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Are they still connected? They are. Sweet. Cool. Okay. So, can this still work? Yep. Does this work? Hello? Hello? I don't know. Might as well just leave it on the headphones to work. I don't know if it works properly, but for now we're ASMR. Sweet. We are gonna connect so that I can hear through the headphones too. Perfect. Can you hear what's going on? I can't. Now I can. Okay, so amongst the many things of which we are going to be doing right now, checking out my live stream is one of them. So we're going to be doing that right now.
Hello everyone.
So we are going to start with checking out Twitch. Sweet. Okay, so we can't actually hear anything that's going on with the audio. Okay, so we can't actually hear anything that's going on with the other. So we're gonna try to talk normally into this microphone. Does it work? Let me know. So we're gonna try to talk normally into this microphone.
Does it work?
Okay, it works amazingly. It actually works better than I could ever have known. But the audio issue is with the... Let's go to YouTube. And go to... Oh my goodness, the Carl Weiser videos. Get me wild. Alright. Let's see. Can we hear ourselves here? The audio does not work on the other platform either. Desktop audio. Maybe there's some problem it has. Monitor off. Audio monitoring. What? Okay, so it says desktop audio. We're going to add an extra. Wait, we're going to go here. We're going to add an audio listener. Audio output capture. Media source? What is media source? Oh. Remove the media source. We're going to add display capture, video source, window capture, video capture device. That would be the video capture device. Audio output device, media source. Where is that coming from? We're going to add audio output capture, video source, window capture. Nope, that's not supposed to be there. Video capture device, an audio input device. That would be the what we need and what we are using right now. Device. Maybe it was that mic aux thing. Display capture. We're just gonna do that. Whatever. We're just gonna display. Nope. This one. Nope. This one. Yep. Capture method. Desktop duplication. Windows 10. Automatic. I don't care. We're gonna swap it right there. Swap this one. We're gonna delete these at the bottom. Yeah. And we're gonna look at this. There's audio input capture. Cool. Desktop audio, which doesn't actually work. So it's not doing anything. Why isn't it doing anything? What the hell? This wasn't doing this yesterday. Video capture device is fine, but we don't need the audio from the camera. We don't mic. Maybe now it's using it.
Okay, let's wait and hear this one. It's not doing anything. What's worse is that this does not work. Okay. So maybe it should pick up on studio mode settings. Let's go to settings. Output. Oh, here we are. Device not connected or not available. Okay, we have the mic auxiliary audio should be the USB. Perfect. That is exactly what we want it to be. Global audio devices. We have device which is desktop audio should be going through. Oh no. This one? Videos. Just apply all these, go out. We should have audio now. This one? Hey, we do. Sweet. Wait for it to catch up. We'll check on it. Let it go. Boom. We're good.
Swear I couldn't sleep a wink last night. No point in turning off the light. Not the same that your head on my croissant. Growing pains, I don't wanna get older. I wish I could lift it all on red. That your head on my croissant. Growing pains, I don't wanna get older. I wish I could lift it all on red. Couple feelings ever laid to rest. Didn't know that the party was over. And it's true that I need you here closer. Burning photos. And I wish I could lift it all on red. Couple feelings ever laid to rest. Didn't know that the party was over. And it's true that I need you here closer. Burning photos. And I wish I could lift it all on red.
We're gonna close that. We're done with listening to this over and over again. So it works. We're just gonna check on my phone real quick, just to make sure that it does work. Then we're gonna go on with the next steps, which is just editing the video, going on with it going on with my day. We're gonna close that. We're done with listening to this over and over again. So it works. We're just gonna check on my phone real quick, just to make sure that it does work. And we have the chat we're waiting on. Well, we just got a chat from myself. Going on with my day. And we have the chat we're waiting on. Well, we just got a chat from myself. Okay. Perhaps the whole chat thing is going to be a next time type of deal that I fix. Because in Restream, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have all the chats rounded up. Right. Read and reply to messages from multiple platforms here. Let's reload the page. We're gonna get an entire download just for chat. One complete. Alright. Sweet. Now we have a chat. How do I log into my Restream now? Oh my goodness. This is so confusing. Let's put in the extra energy. The energy for this. Let's just do it. Okay. We have. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go on with the day. We are going to just move on because it does not seem to want to work right now. We will deal with this later. Back to. I used to be somebody never scared. I heard that you're happy without me, and I hope it's true. I hope it's true. It kills me a little. That's okay, 'cause I died for you.
everything you needed. Not a puzzle piece of you completed. Just wanted you to know every reason. Hope you really know that I need it. Couldn't see the forest from the trees. Every time we speak, it's in my dreams. Burning photos, how to let go. I used to be somebody who never scared, never scared. I heard that you're happy without me, and I hope it's true. I hope it's true. It kills me a little. That's okay, 'cause I died for you. Yeah, I should die for you. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Jimmy's back. What's up? What's
The fuck? Okay, what the hell? We're just gonna take all of this and we're gonna put all of it into here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Boom. Like that. Boom. Oh my god, why is it such a slow turd? As soon as I click out of this thing, it just goes retard mode. Okay, at least it's downloading. It's gonna take about 10 minutes. Cool. Why is the camera having Tourette's? I don't know. We'll see. Although, on the plus side, if the camera's having Tourette's and the audio is good, then at least the audio is good. That's a good thing. Okay. We are going to reload the... Okay. We are going to reload the page.
Hello world.
Right now I'm not going to do this. I'm going to add it to my saved videos later. We can do that. There we go. Let's move on to what I would like to watch, just because I am entertaining myself. That wet tea bag. Okay, I gotta watch this for sure. Why not? This is cool. Some try not to laugh. Sounds fun. Okay, no. And then there is a couple of other ones in my. It should be in the history that I would like to watch. I'm probably gonna play a game here soon, so we will be watching out for that. And as for my stream, it says on Twitch that I'm playing 2044 or whatever. I'm not, so whatever. It's got it mixed up. Whoop-de-doo. Wish I could have it so that it automatically signs into whatever I'm doing when I'm actually starting my stream, instead of, doing whatever.
Japanese chef is preparing tuna, and many people are curious. What is that dark-colored part of the meat? Why is it cut off and thrown away? As we know, tuna is like a perpetual motion machine in the ocean. It must constantly swim in order to get oxygen, even when it's sleeping. Because of this, its muscles are extremely well developed, especially around the back and tail. These areas are rich in myoglobin, which stores large amounts of oxygen. However, once the tuna is brought ashore and dies, this part of the muscle oxidizes very quickly. Its color rapidly changes from bright red to dark brown. On top of that, the muscle fibers are dense, and the texture is tough, making it unsuitable for sashimi. That's why Japanese chefs separate and discard it. In fact, when tuna is freshly caught, the intense struggle causes a buildup of lactic acid, which makes the flesh sour and tough. To make it a premium ingredient, the tuna must be bled immediately to reduce lactic acid accumulation. This series of processing steps is essential to ensure we can enjoy sashimi with a delicate texture and vibrant color.
Yeah, tuna is like one of my favorite fish, just because of how big it is. Also, tuna belly, absolutely delicious, divine. Another thing that is super delicious is canned tuna. Canned tuna is fine. I felt like it was good, but I guess that's what they cut off of there. It's probably the canned tuna, because it looks like it. Looks like oxidized tuna. Anyways, we are going to look at my stream here. That says, we're gonna go back to my channel here. We should still be streaming. Oh yeah, it says we are streaming. Yep, cool. I've unlocked multi-streaming officially, and it sounds good. It does not sound terrible. Mostly, I think, because I have this mic here that is so close to my face that you can hear everything that's going on. But for the time being, I don't know if it needs to be that close. Let's check out what the audio deviation sounds like. It does not sound terrible. Mostly, I think, because I have this mic here that is so close to my face that you can hear everything that's going on. But for the time being, I don't know if it needs to be that close. The camera still sucks, which is something that I need to check into and figure out, but for the time being, I'm alright. Is it still live? I just got an email saying my Twitch or my stats out of viral clips. Oh. I don't understand how that makes sense. Cool. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. We're gonna move on to we still have to wait for the drone to finish, and we're gonna watch videos. Yeah. So we have this one that I was into. Bethesda not creating any more interesting.
And welcome back to.
I mean, listen, if you don't start taking care of yourself and lose some weight, you're gonna die. I mean, you're obese with a fatty liver, your future will likely include heart disease, stroke, and diabetes.
Oh my god, what should I do?
Nothing.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because I've been told by society that I have to tell you that you're beautiful exactly the way you are.
Instead of stressing over basic medical science, just shout positive affirmations in the mirror, like, I'm beautiful the way I am. This is all in your head, and your heart, liver, and kidneys. But as long as you identify as fit, you'll be fine.
Yeah, like Lizzo.
Okay, look, so no one should ever be made to feel bad or bullied because of their physical appearance, period. But simultaneously, obesity, and particularly morbid obesity, increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and a host of other conditions. I would insist that you be happy with your body type. At the same time, understand that there are risks that are unhealthy at obese and morbidly obese weight classes.
I mean, listen, if you don't start taking care of yourself and lose some weight, you're gonna die.
For many years.
I mean, you're obese with a fatty liver, your future will likely include heart disease, stroke, and diabetes.
Oh my god, what should I do?
Nothing.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Because I've been told by society that I have to tell you that you're beautiful exactly the way you are.
Instead of stressing over basic medical science, just shout positive affirmations in the mirror, like, I'm beautiful the way I am. This is all in your...
It's getting so bad that... By the way, I just want to say, I kind of feel like the grandfather of Bethesda bad, because how much I have absolutely ripped on Bethesda. I haven't checked how many Bethesda bad videos I have made, but I have made a lot, okay? I have 196 Starfield bad videos, which are technically kind of Bethesda bad videos, and Bethesda is not trailing along, okay? I love talking about how shit Bethesda is as a company. And it's not getting better. And at this point, I think everyone is slowly understanding and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, that it's better that these games just don't happen. Fallout New Vegas 2, hopefully is cancelled. But Fallout 5, hopefully cancelled. Elder Scrolls 6, hopefully cancelled. The best situation, if you're a gamer at this point, is that Bethesda does not make a single new game, because you know that they're just gonna make shit. You know it's gonna be bad. You know it's gonna be literally a game with the modern isms and all of that stuff, and modern audience and all of that good stuff, and woefully bad, role-playing. So, at this point, most people are openly just saying, Bethesda, can you please not make a game? It is the worst situation I have seen in gaming for a long time, honestly. When people are literally coming together to beg a company to not make a game.
We're in the year of 2025 now, which makes it officially a decade since we last saw a main entry into the Fallout franchise. Fallout 4 was a game that largely divided fans and critics alike,
True.
But that being said, it's sold incredibly well and maintains a...
I like Fallout 4 better than 3. 3 is stupid. Prove me wrong. Pro tip, Fox says you're the chosen one and you have to die in that radiation chamber because reasons.
Strong fan base. Now, if this was any other video game series, one would expect to have seen a sequel released not too far afterwards. After all, when something works, studios and developers tend to want to cash in on the hype. But for some reason, Bethesda went against this formula. We recently got some news, and I say news incredibly lightly as there's really not much. But we live in a world where this is the Bethesda norm. It took 7 years after Skyrim for us to just receive a trailer for The Elder Scrolls 6, and it's now been another 7 years since then. So news is rare.
Okay, listen. The last thing Bethesda did for Fallout was the HD texture pack drop because of the show, and it completely made the game unplayable in many ways. Nowadays, as far as I understand, by the way, there is a very good chance if you download Fallout 4 and you go with the Bethesda upgrade with it, that there is a pretty good high % chance that your game's just gonna brick and you're not gonna be able to play it properly. There's gonna be stuttering and a lot of issues.
When it comes to Bethesda games, we have to take what we can get. Reports say multiple Fallout projects are in the works. On a recent Friends Per Second podcast episode, VGC's Jordan Midler claimed that the Fallout project that I'm sure you're all wanting is currently in development, as reported by Comic Book. This is among multiple Fallout projects in development. Midler clarifies that the game isn't far enough along to say anything like you're going to be playing this game anytime soon. That's the news. That's all we got. Naturally, we've seen many YouTubers go on to hypothesize what this could be. Rumors range from a Fallout New Vegas 2 all the way to a new entry, Fallout 5. Although it is fun to speculate, this video isn't about that. I'm not here to guess what they could be referring to, as there really isn't much info there to work with. But the only thing that we do know for sure is that it's not going to release anytime soon. It's going to be a long time before we see anything, according to Midler, which is something I do believe. This video is to explain why we haven't seen a new Fallout game in over a decade, as well as why The Elder Scrolls 6 has taken so long to release, because I believe both of those are related. So, without dragging this on too long, let's get into this and find out why is Fallout 5 taking so long. A quick side note, if you are new here and you enjoy video game discussion, please consider subscribing. So why has it taken so long for Bethesda to make a new Fallout game? Well, because they actually did make one. The problem? Fallout 76. For those not familiar, Fallout 76 is an MMO. It uses the same engine as
No. Let me actually tell you what Fallout 7... It's shit! Complete, in fact, shit.
Fallout 4, but it's entirely online. It is a different game.
It's bad in every single way possible. And don't you dare Fallout 76 fanboy. Write in the comments, oh no, it's actually really good if you just play it for 40 hours in New Game Plus 7. No, it's bad. Relax.
Game for different people. This game released in 2018 to huge criticism, but since then, Bethesda have continued to patch, fix, and update the game. In 2025, it finds itself in a very healthy state. Okay, Av, so if you're saying...
Oh no, again with the cope. It's not in a healthy state. All of the game is bullshit. All of the game is completely boring.
Bethesda did make a new Fallout game, and it's continuing to get updates, then why don't fans just play that? Surely 76 is the...
Well, I'll tell you why fans don't play that, because everyone who says that it's good is coping. Okay, Fallout 76 Steam DB. Let's go check, okay? I am tired of these absolute lies about Fallout 76 being even a contender of being called the game, okay? Look at this. Fallout 76 on Steam launched with 73k player peak, almost. Not really, because the peak was here. This was the Fallout TV show. Okay, it was free week in the Fallout TV show and all of the things, okay? This is what happened. This was the biggest moment. But now, look, at this point, let's take, for example, this right here, you see? This is when Bethesda wanted to cancel Fallout 76 because it was not doing all that hot, okay? The player amount was dropping, it was bad. And then we get here. Now the player count is also again just fucking cratering like a rock back to the it's gonna be canceled amount. 5K players was unsustainable by Bethesda and Microsoft, and we're almost back there, okay? Now, the TV show did do a boost, and that boost lasted way longer than I honestly expected. Kind of surprised about that. But the game is fucked. The game is completely dead, and it's slowly dying yet again. Fallout 76 is done. No one likes it. No one plays it. Well, there are some people who play it. And even with those some people who play it, it still can't even get a proper above 70% positive review score. Even though all the people who are reviewing it now are, well, mindless drones, pretty much. It is very bad. It is sad, okay? Anyone who tells you 76 is a playable game is lying or coping.
The Fallout 5 that fans have always wanted, right? Well, no. You see, there are many different types of video game fans. Some love sports games, some love cozy games, some,
Life is Strange
love
was epic.
offline open world RPGs, and some love online MMOs. Now the main issue here is that Fallout 4 is an offline RPG, as was Fallout 3 before it, Fallout New Vegas. Every Fallout game has been like this, and Fallout 76 is an online MMO. These two types of games differ fundamentally in design, pacing, and player experience. Offline RPGs are typically story-driven, single-player adventures that focus on story depth, immersive world building, and personal choice. Players can explore at their own pace, shape their character's journey, and often they influence the game's outcome through meaningful decisions. In contrast, MMOs are built around persistent online worlds shared with thousands of players. These games prioritize community interaction, real-time events, and progression systems designed for long-term engagement. At their core, these two genres...
By the way, if you're wondering what's with the fishing thing, that was Fallout 76 recent big update. You can fish now. Yeah, it's as exciting as it sounds, I know.
...cater to different needs. One that offers a personal journey, and the other a shared adventure. Now, I have done videos on this in more depth if you want to check those out, but in short, they just appeal to two different audiences. Fallout 4 is a world you play through and shape however you want. You load in and load out at your convenience, and your experience is largely unique. It's your playthrough. Fallout 76 is entirely online, features repetitive content, daily events, login prizes, and a lot of social interaction. Now, just to emphasize, everyone has different taste, and neither set of fans has bad taste. Just different taste. Now,
No, it's subjective. If you like 76, you have bad taste. If you unironically like Diablo 4, you have bad taste. If you think World of Warcraft retail story is good, you objectively have bad taste. If you think Starfield is good, you have objectively bad taste, okay? We're talking about gaming. The average person is always right about gaming. Because this is not complicated. This is as simple as me like, me dislike. And the average player has spoken. Fallout 76 is shit. Fallout 4, it does have its minuses, but it's all in all still playable and good enough. That's how it is.
Gamers, we all dabble into different genres, right? But generally speaking, we have our preference. And as we've seen with previous entries from the Fallout franchise, fans of Fallout games like the offline RPG setup, as opposed to the MMOs. Rarely do these type of games cross over. It's very rare to find a gamer who loves the online experiences as much as the offline. They do exist, and shout out if you're one of those, but really, since Fallout 4 is an offline RPG, 76 will never directly take its spot. Fallout fans still want a Fallout 5 in a similar setup to the previous entries. The same thing happened with Elden Ring Night Rain.
Oh, by the way, actually, I forgot to mention this. Fallout 76 is not even Fallout anymore. Yes, if you haven't played this, you do not know this, but Fallout 76 is not more any longer about surviving the wastes, super mutants, and death claws. It's just not. Fallout 76 is full-on Lovecraft at this point. There's Mothman cultists, there's aliens, there's these mythical creatures. It's just not even Fallout. Fallout 76 is literally not even Fallout anymore. It's just Lovecraft at this point. There's a whole the whole game is permeated with the underlying Cthulhu mythos. Even the fishing expansion that I just mentioned, by the way, is tied to Cthulhu. Okay, and it's not in a good way. It's all fucking boring.
Fans didn't really enjoy that because it was a mandatory online game compared to the regular Elden Ring. In the last 24 hours of making this video, Fallout 4 had 11,586 daily players live. Fallout 76 had 8,036. So despite 76 being more modern, having more activities and updates, 4 still attracts more daily players despite being released a decade ago. And then if you've attended any of the last Fallout days, a day where Bethesda announces everything new about the series, it was basically an hour of news about Fallout 76. You could now have pets in the game. If you attended the recent Xbox Live showcase, fans were pleading for the Elder Scrolls 6 news, but instead, Bethesda solely focused on 76. You can now fish in that game. Essentially, it's as if Bethesda have forgotten they can make other games, and they only talk about Fallout 76. So much so
because they sell power in 76, and people who are playing buy literally everything in Atomic aka money shop.
That they didn't even give us news on their latest entry, Starfield. But why? Why only announce updates on a game that your main fan base don't connect with? Well, money. Fallout 4 sold around 12 to 13 million copies, generating around 750 million in sales. Since it's an offline game, it's usually a one-off purchase. But in 76, the model is different. There are monthly memberships, microtransactions, seasonal passes, special furnishings.
And by the way, all the people who play this game actually hate this because they obviously know that they're getting milked. This is like Diablo 4, another $100 course.
There is so much that you can spend money on, and it goes on forever. As a result, despite having the lower player count, the players the game does attract are spending more money than the average Bethesda fan. I met one guy on Fallout 76, and I saw him go and spend $500 in a single day on that game, just to get the coolest, newest gear. That's insane, and the cost to make the stuff is different too. So to sell a game like Fallout 4, you have a huge upfront cost of developing the entire game, paying all of those staff, and then you've got the marketing. Whereas the cost to add in new gear in Fallout 76, well, it's pretty much next to nothing, and it takes no time. It's literally just adding a new outfit to a game. If 1,000 people buy that new outfit for $5, it's essentially pure profit. So on one hand, it takes years to make an offline game, and you have to hire hundreds of developers.
This is not true. This is fundamentally not true. The reason this is not true is that we already said what we want. That's it. This game is just all this thing about all this. But how long will this even last? I don't know, maybe 10 years. I'm sure that 10 years, yeah. Because, well, maybe this happens and, you know, again something boosts it up to like 70k players or something like that, but it's magically working.
Doesn't have a whole team working on it just to get paid once when the game comes out. On the other hand, you can add new microtransactions.
Lost against Call of Duty. Lost against Call of Duty. I don't even know how long ago. I mean, this seems kind of completely pointless. I'm not gonna lie.
Put a fixation like that goal because the amount of money is that's insane. That's insane. The Elder Scrolls Online is the same. The Elder Scrolls Online is the same model as Fallout 76. It has annual model as Fallout 76. It has annual. That's insane. The amount of revenue too. So, if you're ZeniMax or Bethesda, what do? Well, you make a new IP, you make Starfield, leave those two other MMOs cooking, give the fans something new that won't impact the Elder Scrolls.
So, I'm assuming most of you are thinking, yeah, this, and that always happens. And that always happens.
76 is player counting. Players didn't leave those games to play Starfield because Fallout 76 and Starfield. And once Bethesda finished them and got serious about the next Elder Scrolls game, they're now starting to slow down the Elder Scrolls Online DLCs. So in other words, they milked it. I feel like right now Bethesda are in a similar position with Fallout 76 in that they know.
By the way, there's also a small thing that you need to consider. Is it worth making a small game like Elder Scrolls
Game-sized mod for Fallout 4 released last year? It actually managed to get over 1 million downloads, which shows how large a demand there is for another offline Fallout game. That's insane when you consider 76 only gets around 8,000 live players a day. Although this new online business model certainly makes Bethesda and ZeniMax grows. With Fallout, we've seen games like Adamfall, Stalker 2.
Again, if you did not see the Fallout TV show, you don't know what's happening. But yeah, ghouls are these magical, invulnerable creatures that need to drink some kind of special piss-looking thing, otherwise they go feral. Yeah, that's a thing. Why was the world destroyed? Well, it wasn't China who launched the first nukes, as we previously knew. Turns out it's capitalism bad. Yes, the Fallout TV show establishes that the ultimate capitalism can be reached in the nuclear apocalypse or something like that. Don't ask me, okay? These people are insane.
Technologically, you get rusty, and I would definitely argue this has happened to Bethesda. Compared to Cyberpunk and other games of today, Starfield seems so dated. It seemed like a game that should have been released a decade ago. By not continuously honing your craft, releasing more games, you would expect to fall a little behind. I feel like this one is more true. And the final risk is that younger fans don't know who you are. I met a young man at a restaurant recently. We were talking about games. He was about 20 years old, and he told me that he loved open world RPGs. And I said, "Oh, you mean like Skyrim?"
Hell, like Stardew Valley.
He looked at me confused and said, "Never heard of that, but I do love Elden Ring and Cyberpunk." So time moves on, and Bethesda are losing their reputation. But anyway, the point is that by prioritizing these MMOs,
don't worry, there's people like me who are gonna keep Bethesda's reputation exactly where it needs to be, boys. Okay? Listen, that's a plan. Anyway, that was ABV Gaming 10 out of 10. Bye! Out of 10. Bye!
There we go. We're now a few steps away from making this video. Let's pick a thumbnail. Should we like take a picture of this scene right here and color grade it or something? How do we do that? Can I do, oh, can I like, it's gonna be such a low quality picture. There. This is a wonderful thumbnail. We're gonna get this as a thumbnail. Boom. Best thumbnail ever. We're also going to go like this. We're not going to go like that. We're going to do a this here, right here. If it, you know, how it's supposed to do the thing. No, not that. How it's supposed to do this. Can I please have a piece of my screen? No? That just doesn't work? Doesn't work like that anymore? Really? Sometimes things make me mad, and then I get mad, and then I'm mad. Let's go to this screen. Let's see if we can just take a screenshot. No? Why not? Why not? You know what? How do I screenshot? Maybe there's an option here. Screenshot? Screenshot. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Live captions. No, I need a screenshot. I need a screenshot. Oh, for the thumbnail. Okay, we're gonna upload it. We're gonna see what happens. Description. This was fun. This is fun. What else am I supposed to say? Thumbnail. Auto-generated? Sure, let's look at auto-generated thumbnails. What to do? Since we can't actually make our own thumbnail, right? We're going to use the trusty AI thumbnail. Once it loads, if it decides to load, come on AI, bring it on. Oh my god. Okay, it doesn't need a thumbnail. I've just decreed out of the land of the absurdity. That is not at all what I pressed. I can't. Yay, we're just gonna move on from there and just go. Look, it's 7 minutes until we're done. Add an end screen. No thanks. I don't have one of those. Checks. Oh, you want to check its copyright? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Because I don't care. Boom. Public, because I want people to actually be able to watch this. Boom. Publish, because that's how it goes. Boom.
And welcome back.
2022, what are we going to do this year? Probably the same thing. 2022, what are we going to do this year? Probably the same thing that we're always doing. But you know what we're not going to do? And that's laugh. I haven't laughed since last year. Why would I? Nothing is funny in this world anymore. You guys know the rules. I look at clips. I try not to laugh. I get 3 lives. You only get 1. Live it to your max. Let's see what happens. Oh my god! Look at those moves! No, you can't repeat it. No, that's cheating. You can't just double up on the joke. It syncs up so perfectly when he gets near somebody else. Yeah, baby! Come get your hot dogs, girls. $5 for a hot dog. Come on there, get a hot dog. $5. Come on down, get a hot dog, $5.
It works.
It looks nice, I think.
That almost got me. I just get so enraptured in the clips that I'm watching that I completely forget what I'm supposed to be doing. And then I almost laughed at it right from the beginning. Come on now, get your hot dogs! $4! Anybody who just screams and shouts and roars at things, that's all you need in content. You don't need wit. You don't need comedic timing. You don't need, like, a good intellect. You just need a loud voice. I've gone almost 10 years doing this. That's what I got. Oh my god.
Yeah, baby. That's what we're paid for. That's what it's all about.
What? What did I just watch? Fine. Take a life from me. I got stabbed with that one. Good lord, that took a turn.
For that's what it's all about.
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! That's what we've been waiting for! Woo! I love whenever Charlie yells, because it's like, you can tell the people who don't yell normally, because he's very laid back and very mellow. I'd be like, yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about! That's what we've been waiting for! Woo!
Me neighbours are always listening to really loud drum and bass, whether they like it or not.
Nah, Harry, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's very funny to some people. I'm sure kids on TikTok are like, lol. Not me. Stone cold, baby.
Look at my little college man. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Are you sure you have the right coordinates?
According to my information, it should appear in this quadrant here.
I can't wait to hear all.
Not me. Very funny to some people. I'm sure kids on TikTok are like, lol. Not me. Stone cold, baby.
Look at my little college man. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Are you sure you have the right coordinates?
According to my information, it should appear in this quadrant here.
I hate to say it, but it looks like the system you're searching for doesn't exist.
Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete.
If an item does not appear in our records, it does not exist.
Poor Obi-Wan. He's just looking for the booba. I watched Big Hero 6 again on the plane. When that scene showed up, I was like, oh, right. The internet has twisted my fragile mind.
You can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive. I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running. Huh? The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. What? Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense... Petersonian? To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog. Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a beta male, Sonic.
Sonic, you're just a beta. You're a little bitch, Sonic. I was thinking why so many of the radical left participate in speedrunning has to be the best conversation starters to date. It's like walking in on Twitter. You haven't been on Twitter in a week and you log on and somebody's like, this is why we all deserve this thing that's happening to us all the time. Because you see, when the far left get involved... Wait, does that mean I'm down 2 lives? Show my counter. What? I can't believe that this many lives have been taken or not taken already. Who comes up with this? Wow. Nice on. Hole-in-one. Oh, hole-in-one. That's not a hole-in-one. Come on, if you got in the chimney, maybe. That's a nice on. Oh, that was nasty sounding. As someone who gags at everything, even thinking about stuff in my throat makes me want to gag.
They pushed me out and paced me.
Oh my god, it sounds like she's trying to actually fit into the song. Oh my god. Why did that work so perfectly? Oh, lordy.
Buckingham Palace has announced the death of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh.
That's not real, is it? You can't do that. You can't just go back into a beat. No.
In honor of George Floyd. And I really hope we can see more unity and more peace when already things are so difficult. So, shout out to his family.
I feel like I need a cold shower. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, could you imagine me sitting down, doing my regular thing, like, top of the morning, you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye, and let's end racism. Happy we. That's basically what he did.
So we go to 2,000, how much you boy at 28? No, 38. 38? Yeah. You played two? Ah! Ding, 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 ding. Okay, that just sits on the field for no reason.
It sounded exactly like it. Ding, 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 ding.
38? Yeah. You played two? Copy them. God. Ah! Ding, 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 ding.
Dude, I love that. He's so into it. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm terrible at it, but I love it.
I'm Jean Marie, formal recruitment chair. We've been waiting for you all summer. You're finally here.
Oh my God! Demon Witches of the Texan Void. My God! Where do they all come from?
So glad you're finally here.
And you. I recognize the music immediately. That's Boreal Valley, the first boss in Dark Souls 3. I'm telling you that the boss is just Unix Gundy. Then when you move on, first boss in the first castle area.
The mutants in the UK, 20 plus states, the South Africa.
Yeah! God damn! X-Men was my shit growing up. Oh boy, yeah! Anyway, not funny.
Ah, Cheydinhall. It's good to see its walls again.
Okay, no, we're good. Sometimes they bubble up inside me and I don't know what's about to happen, but we're good, we're good. The Elder Joe's 5. No. Oh, the music. I've been playing Skyrim again recently. Because I saw Felix playing it.
Hello.
That's it? What is this clip? What was he originally doing?
Hello.
Oh, Joe. Joe. Jojo? Oh!
UK, which we know are in about 20 plus states. The mutants that we're seeing in South Africa.
Yeah! Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. 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 Boo-doo-boo-bloop. God damn! X-Men was my shit growing up. Oh boy, yeah! Anyway, not funny.
Ah, Cheydinhall. It's good to see its walls again.
Okay, no, we're good. Sometimes they bubble up inside me and I don't know what's about to happen, but we're good, we're good. The Elder Joe's 5. No. Oh, the music. I've been playing Skyrim again recently. Because I saw Felix playing it.
Hello.
That's it? What is this clip? What was he originally doing?
Hello.
Oh, Joe. Joe. Jojo?
Yeah, so basically this is some kind of cursed POV.
Oh, stop! Oh, I have a new fear. Oh, somebody's got to make a horror movie and have that kind of angle in it. Can you imagine monsters coming after you and then it turns to that POV and it's... Oh, freaky.
I dream of it. Amongst the wild threads of history, the myriad of
What is he doing? God, I strive to be like older Keanu. He just doesn't care anymore. He just goes with it. The moment between the intro and the ad that you know is coming.
Well, I have a way of creating hassle where no hassle existed before. So I truly wish them luck with that. Speaking step number 1.
Yeah, Linus is the king of integrations all the time. Every single video is sponsored. It's crazy.
Did you in there? The proof of baby! Look! Up there!
Hell yeah! God, I love this movie.
Save my baby, please!
You know what's messed up about that clip is that you went in to save a baby, and then if he dies, then... Did I die too? Because my 3 lives are gone! I really thought this would be the year. I hope that this year treats you well. If you're excited, smash like. If you're not, I don't really care. Do it anyway. Also, check out some coffee.
You want to be an electrical engineer. Either A, you're in college, working and trying to complete your degree, or you are trying to complete your degree, or you already completed your degree and you just can't find a job. Or 3, you don't have an electrical engineering degree. Maybe you're in a field that's similar engineering degree. Maybe you're in a field that's similar or close to it and you're trying to see, is it possible your degree and you just can't find a job. Or 3, you don't have an electrical engineering degree. Maybe you're in a field that's similar or close to it and you're trying to see, is it possible for you to become an electrical engineer and land that role? If you want to make